How's it going, guys? This is my first video on this channel, and I just want to thank you guys in advance for watching this video. So let's get right into it and answer the question that has a lot of people dumbfounded. Who is this Clifford DeVoe guy? Where did he come from, and how did he lose even in the midst of all this knowledge? He had an intense and detailed thought process and claimed to think of everything in every situation. Well, in order to answer this question and to demonstrate the level of beast that Team Flash had to have to beat this dude, we have to go to the beginning when he was first introduced. Clifford DeVoe was such an antagonist that in the third season, Abracadabra and Savitar himself, who was basically considered a god, called DeVoe Flash's nemesis, compared to the reversed Flash and Zoom. This led to speculation from the audience to find out who could be more powerful than the villains we have already seen. Finally, in the fourth season, he was introduced as a mild-mannered professor who eventually fell in love with one of his classmates, Marilyse DeVoe. She is one of the best and worst things that happened to him. She is what caused his uprise and his tragic downfall. She gave DeVoe motivation to live and to carry out this plan of his, so-called the Enlightenment. She even developed his thinking cap that was the basis of helping him expand his brain power. He only had one problem. His body was deteriorating at a much faster pace due to this intense brain power. This led him to the creation of a chair that will help his body to deteriorate at a much slower pace. His body will eventually fall apart, so this led him to the creation of the bus metas, who he would ultimately take their bodies and powers at his own free will. So with all this power, combined with great infinite brain power and literally a perfect body, how did he manage to miss what would at last be his doom? The answer lies beneath the love that he has for Marilyse, also known as the Mechanic. She turned against him and is now on Team Flash's side. She was his greatest ally, and a love was created between them. His emotions would kick in even at the sight of her, and this caused him to lose focus of his so-called destiny. He tried so hard at not losing, but when love got in the picture, it turned against him and trumped the logic that could have carried his plan all the way to the end. The answer could also be what is simply stated in the last episode by the Mechanic, or Marilyse DeVoe, which is the love that people have for each other will always beat out and outwork intelligence. Team Flash simply just worked harder than the Thinker, and with the compilation of multiple minds, they found his weak point, which was his reliance on Ralph Dibny's body. He could have been so busy in executing his plan that he didn't take a minute to look at the weakness that he had created for himself. I would like to thank you guys for loving DC as much as I do, and would like to wish you guys a blessed day. Please make sure to subscribe and like this video, and thank you.